Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and this, as I told you in my last video, is one of the best duel I had in the KCGT. So this was a shark deck, actually water deck, and I was already playing the deck list that you saw in my last video. So of course Magician Girls with the invoked engine and that bunch of traps, 6 traps actually, and this duel was insane, and I thought it was so good that I wanted actually to show you in a separate video. So I'm here just showing you and leaving a comment on which were the moves and why we play like that. So it can just be so good to make you learn from also the mistakes that I made in this duel and that my opponent made. So it was just a long duel that I hope you actually enjoy. So let's jump right into it. So it's him to go first, and so it's actually a strange shark deck because we have human astral, so no shark deck, maybe because he does not want to be clogged up in only water extra deck, so that's why he's using human astral actually. So with the generic, if I'm not wrong, a generic Xyz boost skill. So there you go, first turn with the Beautiful Princess that brings out a Bozo Shark. It's a fact to bring out a Silent Angler from the deck, and then first turn Abyss Dweller, but he has, because he has no Shark, he has no infantry, so no actually chance to detach and pop a card on my field, just a couple of set and he's done. And I'm fine, I have a triple trap, Alistair sat and an hand trap, so I'm more than chilling. Another Bozo Shark, so pretty is gonna look pretty good for him, and he's got Spider Shark as a second summon, so he swings in and we're chilling. Then he, before actually the damage step, he uses the effect of Abyss Dweller because he was afraid of some effects in the grave, but it was useless because my Alice's effect activates in the damage step, so I get to add my invocation, I'm done. And then of course look at how spicy it is. He decided not to attack actually, so it was a pretty good move from his point of view. So maybe he kinda knew it was Drowning Mirror Force, I don't know, but I just had to wait. There was nothing, so another Abyss Dweller's effect, and then he decided to swing in. So why wait? I don't know why did he wait, but anyway, this is what he came out with a Drowning Mirror Force, and I'm chilling. So no berry, no apple, nothing, so I had to go into CALIGA, that as you will see then on the duel. In the duel will be the best move I could bring out, so sacrificing a Kuribo just to deal 1000 damage. I'm chilling because I have a bunch of traps to protect my CALIGA, and I also have a Kuribo, so I'm chilling having CALIGA in attack position. There's no, I'm not afraid of anything. Then another Bozo Shark, and now because CALIGA is here, once that he activates Bozo Shark, even if he sees summon, no other facts can be activated unless he gets rid of my CALIGA. That's how powerful CALIGA is. So I decided to flip that, and then he has a Silent Angler in hand, and his special summon, it's not an activated effect, so he can go on and go into a Spider Shark. But now it comes to Spice, because when I activate Raigeki Break to pop the Spider Shark is a fact that activates when he is sent to the graveyard. When it's destroyed, sent to the graveyard, cannot be activated before because of CALIGA. So that's the Spice. I decided to recycle my Canada so that I have something to attack with, but in the meanwhile I can have my CALIGA in defense position, so in a more safer spot. And he has an enemy controller, it's fine, we have a couple of defense right here, so Bozo Shark's effect to bring out another monster from the deck, another set card for him, but actually it was weird, we decided not to Xyz summon, I don't know why. for me it's a misplay actually, because he can only attack with one monster because of CALIGA, so there was no point in not XC summoning. Anyway, he decided to attack and I used my Sphere Kribo because having him in defense allows me to have a Canadian that is bigger and that can get rid of that. So that's what I did. I keep on drawing Sphere Kribo without actually drawing neither a berry or an apple to go, you know, into a Magallanica or a Purgatrio. That would be actually lethal. But he has the Fish Tap Charge. And now that I know he plays Fish Tap Charge, actually I didn't know why he decided to pop this and not the CALIGA. That was the only thing that was stopping him. And then what happened is that I realized that because he has to play 3 Fish Tap Charge, I can hand up this duel simply by stalling him with CALIGA and waiting for him to finish all the cards in his deck. And look at what happens. Whitefish Salvage, actually a good card in this duel, because, you know, something that allows you once per turn to recycle a monster is pretty good. So he decided to swing in, but my first Sphere Kribo does the job perfectly. Then I finally got my apple, so I could go into a Purgatrio, Abyss Twiller to stop my invocation from recycling, and more enemy controller to actually stop me from fusion summoning and completely shut down my invoke deck. I didn't expect that. And so now my only chance, because with this deck I actually do not play anything, I do not play any Silent Magician, any Necrofusion, so I have no way to have access to my extra deck. So now I only have my CALIGA, I have to keep that CALIGA alive and I have to stop him. So he decided to swing in. It was fine to me. Actually having Alistair, that was not that much of a deal, and now I have my berry, so I can start to that definitely. Another Fish Tap Charge, but to pop the berry? Why? So I got to swing in, but you know where are we going actually, because now he only has 2 cards. There you go, double Finish Shock that has the effect of recycle, of special summoning a monster from the grave, another Abyss Twiller, and boom, he swings in, but once again Kribo says no thank you. And now I actually had it her with the effect of berry. Now I have a chocolate that has 1600 attack. That's not that bad, and it's actually all I need. There you go, to swing into the Dueler, but he has a Canadian as well. Only 1 card left, so this was actually the most intense duel, because we had to keep, you know, we had to save our resources, and you know, he actually thought he could win that. I mean, it was thanks to my Kribo that I got this. I could swing in once again. Now he only has 1 turn to finish me. I have no defense, and in this moment I actually was afraid. Or what? I decided not to send to set anything because I had my chocolate, but then in the end phase he uses the Book of Moon, and I didn't expect him to use Book of Moon because he was playing only free-to-play cards like Fish Tap Charge, like Enemy Controller, so Book of Moon was the last thing I was expecting him to play. So and then I was afraid, right here I was afraid, because now he has 3 attacks. It's true that I have 4,000 life points, and then he uses the skill Ready for Victory to boost up Gagaga Samurai to attack twice, and now he only needed 1 monster, but he has no other monster right here, because guys, if he had had another monster he would have won, but he had not. And I said myself, Destiny draw just to have, I don't know, I picked the Alistair, but there was no point. And this was the duel. Really actually slow duel, but there was a lot of reasoning in there, focusing on my CALIGA to actually bring the victory, to have the victory. And nothing, guys, this was one of the best duels I had. maybe one of these lowest one as well. With this deck, you know guys, as I told you in the previous video, I actually had the feeling that I could win any duel, so there was no bad matchup that I could, you know, that when you start you say, oh, okay, I'm done. And there was no such thing with every deck. And so this was what made me actually play those 100 duels that I played. So guys, that was all. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, you know, just showing this duel. I hope you liked stuff like that, you know, interesting plays. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.